Okay, I don't really know why I've chosen now to do this. My life is chaos. In the next 4 weeks, we go on a 10-day honeymoon, need to pack up the whole house. We move house the day after we get back from the honeymoon. We have a pre-move out inspection before we go on the honeymoon, and I've just decided to pick up the camera and start vlogging again. Welcome to the chaos. So as you can see, this is my life right now. Boxes, boxes, more boxes. We found out last week that we are moving in a month's time, so why not come along for the ride? But before we get into any of that, I'm really hungry, so let's go make some lunch. The house is pure chaos at the moment, but I have some things still to use for the next 2 weeks. Everything else, like this is pretty empty because we've packed everything else. But I have what I need to make chorizo and cream cheese eggs for like a brunch. Okay, I'm gonna go eat this and then we'll have a catch up and a reintroduction. So yes, everything is quite chaotic right now. I mean, not for Bonnie. Hello. Let's pop you there. Why am I doing this? I guess this could be episode 1 in trying to get my confidence back. I used to vlog all of the time, and I'll pop some old videos up on the screen, and then I got rid of them all because I cringed at myself. I stopped vlogging because I didn't think I had anything really exciting to talk about, but then I realised most people's lives day to day aren't really exciting, and I actually do have value in what I share. So it's been a long time. When I lived in London, I used to vlog all of the time. This was even before I was qualified in like fitness and coaching and everything. I just had so much confidence to be walking the streets, camera in my hand, taking you with me everywhere I went. And then I just lost my confidence, and then gaslit myself into thinking I didn't have anything worthy of being shared. And then it wasn't second nature anymore to pick up the camera. Because I wasn't going from event to event and doing this, it just felt a bit weird to have the camera in my house all the time. And then because that's not what I've done for a really long time, I just don't film everything. And then the idea of filming became it's one of those things where you just build up the scenarios in your head and you build it up so much that actually like doing it feels so much scarier than it actually is. When I then got into ultra running, I also vlogged my races, and then I stopped because I think if I'm always vlogging my races, who am I racing for? Like, am I racing for me or am I racing for the viewer? And I think I don't mind it if it's more of an experience race like the prison marathon I did, because then it's, oh my god, look at this experience, like how wild is this? Or I did Rat Race Man vs Coast, and that was also like an adult sports day, in and out of the sea, all these obstacles, running along the coast. It was really wonderful, and that made sense to vlog. Whereas if I'm going to run and actually put in a performance and it's really important to me, then carrying the camera with me kind of takes away from that, because then I'm not in the race solely myself. Does that make sense? For example, I thought about vlogging Ultra Trail Snowdonia when I did that in 2024. I did the 100k, had the best time out there. And I thought about vlogging it because I vlogged like recce's and stuff and parts of the process leading into the race. And I thought about vlogging it, and then I was like, okay, but if I put my GoPro in that pocket of my pack, it means I can't put this in that pocket of my pack. And I found myself prioritizing then the camera and how I was going to shoot it over, could I use that pocket for easy access fuel so that I definitely take on X amount of carbs per hour, blah, blah, blah. And then the pressure got to me because I then thought about having to capture the experience well enough for people. And then I was like, no, this race is for me. So I stopped vlogging my A races. I do actually have a vlog unedited of when I went to the Swiss Alps 100 this summer. So perhaps that will come. Perhaps that will come. So we are back, and I hope to make this a more regular thing, sharing bits about coaching, about racing, about just general life, about being a military wife and what that looks like in 2025. And yeah, we're moving. We've just got married. We haven't bought a house. It's quite funny that when I said I was moving on Instagram, a lot of people assumed we'd bought a house, but we haven't, because that's not what's right for us. And I found that quite interesting. Anyway, this is just a quick reintroduction. Hi, I'm Charlotte Duffett, not Charlotte Clark anymore, and I'm going to let you in on a bit of my life. And it feels a bit weird opening things back up again, but weird in a good way. I feel like this move is a new lease of life for us. I plan on filming classes in our home and just, yeah, taking you along the journey. And I hope this is the start of a new journey together, Charlotte Duffett, and going through running tips, sharing some fitness classes, running with my dog, tips, tricks, just general day in the life vibes, and just opening it back up and sharing some more. So if you have anything you would like to see, let me know. I'm looking forward to exploring a new area and getting used to running in a new area again. We are moving away from the sea, which makes me sad, but it's close enough to still come for like day trips, so it's okay. So this is episode 1 of getting my confidence back. It was always such a creative outlet for me. I've never had anyone edit my videos. I've always done it myself. I learned how to do it at university, and so I did a dance degree, and one of our modules was screen dance, and we were creating dance films and creating dance to be captured, and we did the capturing and the editing and everything. So we learned about everything at university, and I loved that. I loved it so much, and so then it felt natural to then move into vlogging when I then moved to London after university. And then I love the creative process, I love the editing, and it just has always felt second nature to me. I've never had an editor. I've never wanted to, like, at the moment, like I say, it's crazy, so much going on, but I've never wanted to outsource it because it's something that I enjoy. I love learning more about that process. So yes, I'm looking forward to getting back into it and having that creative outlet, because it's important for, like, I'm a running coach, I run. It's important that that's not my only outlet, and I have other things that I enjoy doing as well that isn't also just watching. So here goes, it's time to get back on this journey, and I hope you find some value in what I have to share coming up. And if you haven't met her, this is my dog Bonnie, and she is my absolute world.